Hi everybody, my name is Jennifer Smits, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about what actually holds us back from truly achieving the things that we desire. I actually, for those of you that don't know, I'm a personal chef in the Grand Rapids, Michigan area, and part of what I do is provide nutrient-dense organic meals to individuals who are willing to truly invest in their health. I started in the fitness industry about 10 years ago actually as a personal trainer and an aerobics instructor. Shortly thereafter, I realized a major need in the nutritional side of things. And being in the health and wellness industry for so many years, I truly believe with many other people out there that there are 5 pillars to total holistic health. And those 5 pillars are going to be the physical realm, the spiritual realm, the mental realm, the energetic realm, and the emotional realm. And interestingly enough, I feel like in our society, we all really truly focus on the physical realm because it's the easiest. It's what we actually face people with. That's what they see. You know, we try to work out, we try to eat clean so that we can look a certain way. But interestingly enough, within those 5 pillars, if the 2 things that I'm going to talk to you about today, if those things are hindering us or stopping us from achieving what we truly desire, it can be in any one of those areas. Either spirituality, our fitness or physical side of things, the emotional side of things. So the 2 things that I'm going to talk to you today about are going to help all 5 pillars of your health. So the first thing that I wanted to talk to you guys today about is fear. The number one thing that I personally feel like truly holds us back from achieving the things that we personally desire. And there can be multiple fears that we have. You know, for instance, it could be the fear of the unknown, fear of failure. I know for me personally, many years, I was always afraid of success. I know it sounds so crazy and silly, but I was afraid of being successful. You can also have different fears of letting go. You know, there's lots of things sometimes that we have to let go of in order to achieve the thing that we truly desire. Towards the end of this video, I will kind of open up a little bit and explain to you that for me, letting go was a huge thing. You know, and the other thing is not being in control. You know, a lot of people can have that fear come inside of them when they don't feel like they are in control of their life, their finances, a particular situation, a relationship, whatever. And I think one of the biggest things that people fear is what other people are going to think. And it tends to rule our life a little too much. You know, if we truly let go of what other people thought and we just decided, you know, I'm just going to go for it. Imagine the things that could truly manifest in your life and the things that you could achieve, the things that you desire. I mean, it's an interesting thing to really think about. You know, within fear, it's interesting because we all know that we have it. You know, if you remember being a kid and, you know, being afraid of, you know, what was in your closet or what's lurking under the bed. You know, I kind of have a personal story with that. When I was a kid, I was always afraid of, you know, what lies under my bed. And so I would wait at the light in my bedroom and I would keep my eyes pressed on my bed. I wouldn't look at anything else but my bed. And I had like the sheets uncovered so that all it took was me to to turn that light off, take like 2 steps and jump into my bed, cover myself with the sheets, and it was like, all right, I'm good, I've got it. The boogeyman's not gonna get me. But the interesting thing is, you know, parents out there, I mean, what did my parents do? They took me by the hand, they grabbed me, they said, hey, Jennifer, come here. And what did they do? They brought me down to their level, we got on our knees, and we looked under the bed. We opened the closet door, and they said, you know what, Jennifer, there's nothing to be afraid of. And so often we forget those things that we teach our kids or the things that we learned as a kid. You know, what happens to fear when you actually truly face it? It goes away. The fear no longer has any power in us because we face that fear. So the first thing that holds us back is going to be fear. The second thing that holds us back, surprisingly, I feel, is jealousy. Now you're probably going to think, well, how does that even have any weight on, you know, me not achieving the things that I desire? Well, first and foremost, we get jealous of other people. Because why? They have what we want, right? Whether it's the body, that they have that we want, that we just can't quite get with, the efforts that we're trying and the nutritional, choices that we're making and the time that we're spending in the gym ourselves. It could be their energy. Do you have that one person in your life where it's like they come into the office and you're asking them like, what 2 pills of happiness did you take because you are way too happy for this 8 o'clock shift? I think that we all have those people in our lives where we look at them and we're like, hi, I wish I had the energy that you did. I wish when I got home from work I had the energy to be able to go to the gym, or the energy to be able to serve in my church, or the energy to be able to play with my kids, right? We're a society that is truly drained. Another thing is maybe you're jealous of somebody else's passion. We see people every day living their utmost passion in life. They're able to do what they love, and yet we're stuck at a job that maybe we hate, or that we're dissatisfied with, or that we just don't enjoy. And so you could be jealous of somebody else's passion. You could be jealous of somebody else's financial freedom. Let's face it, we all want to be able to have our house paid for, our cars paid for, no debt at all, be able to pay, cash for things that we want. And so I personally feel like between the fear component and the jealousy component, that we really truly hold ourselves back from obtaining some really great and amazing things that we have in store for ourselves if we would just give ourselves the chance, if we would believe in ourselves. For me personally, I had a situation recently where I had a friend who saw me as very influential. He realized, you know what, Jennifer, you've got some things in your life that, you're not manifesting. You've got these desires that you talk about, but yet something's not clicking. Something is not allowing you to get there. And, I personally have, financial goals for my business. I have my dream to live on a lake someday. My husband and I love being on the water. That's one of our dreams. I want to live debt-free. I want to be able to wake up and have the energy to live my life and be able to, touch other people with my passion of health and nutrition and wellness and fitness. And in that conversation, we just realized that there was a lot of fear that was going on inside of me, and mainly fear of letting go, like I previously mentioned, and mainly it's fear of letting go of the financial investment that I wasn't willing to make in myself. And I kind of had an epiphany because I realized that I have this business where I create healthy, organic, fresh meals because I believe in longevity. I believe in the food that you put into your body truly has an amazing effect on your life, your energy, your mental clarity, your energy, all of that. And so I'm asking people to invest in my business and invest in their health, but yet I wasn't putting my money where my mouth was and investing in my health. And that was kind of a huge realization for me that, you know what, Jennifer, it's time for you to invest in your health, because nobody else is going to invest in my health but me. And, we live in a society where we tend to give and give and give and give. And at the end of the day, nobody else is giving back to us. Nobody's, texting us or calling us and saying, hey, I was thinking about you. Can I bring a meal over? Hey, let's go out to coffee. Hey, let's do a project around the house. And so we really have to look at where we're investing our time and our money. And for me, I made the decision to be a part of the Isogenics family. And to be honest, it's one of the most fearful decisions that I ever had to walk through. So much that I felt compelled to create a video to hopefully help you guys not have to go through the same process that I did and be able to walk through things fearless, not fearful. Because we're all going to have those moments in our life where it's like, I just don't know. I just don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'm ready. What if I fail? What if, people don't support me? What if people laugh at me? What if I don't have, the encouragement from my family? There's lots of different things, like I said, that really create that fear in us. And so I did. I decided to take a leap of faith, and I just said, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to invest in my health. I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. And it was the best decision that I had ever made. And I feel great. I have the energy that I was desiring. I'm working towards those health and fitness goals that I have. And it's interesting because as I walked through that fear and I let go of the control, I let go of, you know, all of the fearful things that I mentioned before, it all went away. You know, I feel like there's so many aspects of fear that when you just walk through it fearlessly, the rest of them just go away. You don't worry about what other people are going to think. You don't worry about, you know, the failure or even the unknown, because you took that leap of faith, you did it fearlessly, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what people think at the end of the day, because it's about you. It's about what your desires are. It's about what you want to achieve in life. And so I leave you with these two thoughts. If you hang around with chickens long enough, you will begin to cluck. If you hang around with eagles, you will start to fly. You know, you start to look at the people that you're investing your time and your energy in, and the energy that you give towards things, whether it's scrolling on Facebook or whether it's actually creating a calendar and event schedule of what it is that you need to do every day to achieve your goals. And the second thing is live life passionately. Whatever you choose to do, live life passionately. And secondly, be you. It's the best version that any of us can ever experience, to just be you. So if anything that I mentioned in this video, whether it was, you know, the isogenics component, and you're more interested about that and how it can help you with maybe some of the goals that you have, whether it's the physical side of things, you know, the weight loss, the energy, or even the financial stability side of things, or whether you just want to connect on a level and kind of get vulnerable with me and talk to me about maybe your fears, I would absolutely love to connect on many levels with you. I have 2 different pages that you can connect with me on. If you are on the fitness side of things, you can always find me at Fitness Maniac on Facebook. And the other page that I have is going to be The Seasoned Chef. So either way, I would love to connect with you. And I hope today that this video was a blessing for you and it helps you to truly manifest and co-create the things that you desire, and helps you to stop holding you back from the things that you ultimately want in your life.